Okay, this is Narcissi for test. Uh-oh. I just did the pen without the pen. My screen is dirty right here. I can see schmutz. The Jewish people. I am the Jewish people, and so I should say we say there's some schmutz on my screen. But I was doing a recording. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is the S Pen from my head pressing hard right here. So we got the internal audio at 100 and the microphone at 150. My voice is tired, so I'm not talking very loud. But I recorded half an hour of telling funny joke and stories and all kinds of stuff, really important stuff. But it's my story, so it will be available to record again. But this S Pen, I was doing it, and guess what? It's pressed really hard right now. It was very scratchy, and it sounded terrible, like it was like broken bones. Not broken bones, but you know what I'm saying. I make things silly and don't make sense sometimes. So it was scratchy sound, like I'm trying to be DJ, but I don't know what I'm doing. Not the good kind of record scratch, or even the good kind of fake record scratch. So right now I take out, this is the S Pen that goes with my phone, and I first will press a regular gentle, like la la la, broken bone, and then I press like the broken bone, crack crack crack. But I should not say crack crack. I'll just draw the crack crack. Okay, the purple will be the crack crack without me saying a crack crack. So the microphone, I was pressing really hard, like, oh, this, my God, kind of rubber screen protector is kind of rubbery, and it feels like it make a dent in the rubber. So that's pressed hard, rah, 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 like the grumpy teeth. Like, let's say this is a dragon. I have never drawn a dragon before, but this is a dragon, grumpy dragon. You just woke the dragon up from the nap. Oh, grumpy, grumpy dragon. Dragons have, oh, that's a Narcissi for it's a sloth. That's a Kuan Yin and me. But look, see, I'll get fired from the tattoo parlor on Japanese Day because my dragon is terrible. I think my dragon's not terrible. I'm actually kind of impressed with my dragon. I think he's a kind of cute little mean dragon. But this is just a sound check. Rawr. He's a fire-breathing dragon. Or maybe he just have bad breath, because he's eat the garlic pizza. I like a pizza with garlic. Rawr. Garlic is good for your body. When you have a cold, you eat the garlic and it cleanses your body. It's like antibacterial stuff, and it's got other kind of healthy stuff. So the dragon, but my dragon, he's not a fire-breathing dragon. He's a he's just a grumpy dragon. So like if I'm the dragon, because it's like I'm all the people, I'm the sloth. Even the oopsie daisy, Kuan Yin is the sloth, the original sloth. But she was just like making a point to me, because when the people that talk to me, the dead people, the dead Chinese lady or the dead Kuan Yin, if she's a little dragon, she says, Narcissi, you're not paying attention, you don't plan your talk, so guess what? Audio sound bad. Rawr. Haha. But really, Kuan Yin she's a smiley dragon. This dragon, this grumpy dragon, he just eat too much garlic. But this dragon, eat just enough garlic. Like if it's me and I have a cold like I have right now, I eat the garlic and say, oh, yum, yum. But for now, I can't eat the garlic like I used to because I have to have it cooked. Because for some reason, the raw garlic gives me a headache. So yeah, my body says, no, you can't have the raw garlic and you can't have the raw onion. Sometimes the onion, like me, I'm a little stinky right now because I had a cold. And the funny thing is weird is that I can go and not take a shower for like 2 weeks and not be stinky at all. I think I said this in another video, but what I didn't say is that when I think about it, because it just happened, my daughter told me I'm stinky for the first time the other day. I got 10 years and she always said, Mama, you smell so good. And this time she come behind me and I help her make some food and she says, oh, Mama, you stinky. She said, I smell like poop. And then she said, I smell like cat poop and I smell like a stinky little litter box. I say, oh no, I don't think I smell like a stinky litter box, but I definitely a little stinky. But the reason I stinky is because I took a shower. But this shower, because I learned last time, I knew this a long time, but I forget. So when I'm sick this time, even sick, I pay attention. So last time I take a shower and I shaved my armpits, because I like to have my armpits shaved as a girl. And sometimes they're not shaved as much because, fuck it, I'm not dating nobody, I'm not trying to be cute. I already am cute, look at me, I'm a cute little dragon. Or Zetkonian, I don't know, doesn't matter. This is just a sound check. But my daughter told me, you stink, Mama. I was like, oh, you're so mean, little girl. You don't tell your mama she's sick that she's stinky. I said, I already know I'm stinky. But I think it's like funny because she say I'm stinky for the first time. Usually the people that tell me I smell good, or they don't say nothing about the way I smell because I wear this perfume that, oh, everybody loves it. They say, oh, except for one person not love it and say, oh, it made me feel bad now. Used to say, it smells so good, you smell so good, but now she not like me as much, so she says, oh, it give me a headache like the garlic. To give the snarky seafood a headache. My fancy perfume say, give this lady a headache because I give her a headache. That's why she not really get a headache from perfume. Maybe she do, I don't know. But she just like to complain about me for some reason. It bring her joy. She's the one of the two people like to complain and say, oh, bad snarky. They don't call me snarky though, they call me my real, my birth name, which is a little bit of a secret though. I've said it many times in little things. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not trying to say it, but I'm not just being a snarky seafood. So this person, they don't call me by my name, no, funny. You know how people don't call you by your name, then they say, oh, let's say your name is, uh-oh, what was that sound? Boop, 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 beep, bop. Oh, it was declined. Good, it's declined on purpose because I not put no money in it. I have it there for the reason, so I don't get charged for it. The stuff I don't want no charge for. Anyway, maybe that's what that was. Oh, there's a message.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware.
I told the mans with the guns to they beware, they stop it, they knock it off, they being stupid. I tell you that story to somebody yesterday. And then I remember another time maybe not so smart Snarky Sifu, but still Snarky Sifu. Um, this man, he tried to be big gangster man, and he played the football, and then he not play the football, and maybe he do the drugs with the money he make from the football, and he start with the fancy drugs like the cocaine, and then he not making the football money no more, and so he smoked the crack. The crack is the genocide drug, right? Yeah. Okay, we're not talking about that on this video. We talk about the man with the gun over there. So the man called and he say, I'll pretend he says Snarky Sifu, because I like the way I say Snarky Sifu in this voice. So he called me, he said, Snarky Sifu, I don't like the way you say, I don't even remember why he mad, but he liked the girl that I was friends with, and I said maybe to my friend, I said, you might be careful with this man, invite him in your house, and he's got the temper and he smokes the crack. I know people that smoke the crack, and they're very nice people. They're little cuckoo bananas, and maybe the medicine not good medicine for them. But that's not my place to say this grown man, grown woman, whatever. They do the smoke of the crack. They smoke of the pot. They smoke of the heroin. You can't smoke of the heroin, really. You can smoke of the opium. I smoked the opium one time. Oh my God. I fall on my side. I tried to make it back to my tent. I was on the island in Kauai. And my friend, I won't say his name because, as a respecting, he says Snarky Sifu. He not call me Snarky, he call me other names, but he loved me. And he said, oh, Snarky, you got the pain, right? I said, yes, I got the pain. And he said, you ever smoke the, I don't know what he call it. I said that, not the Chiba. He said, oh, you come and smoke this with me. I said, oh, yeah, okay. I done that similar. Opiate is opiate, but it's different, right? So you get the people, they do this one thing, they do this other thing. And I say, okay, I try it. And I tried, and I think I'll be, I have pain, I got run over, I take the pain medicine. And I say, oh, yes, I smoke a little this, whatever. Been, and not smoke it, but what's different, same. And some of the people, they said, tell me, long time ago, like Kuan Yin, do in her time, long time, still probably now time, but they say, take a little ball of the opium or whatever, the poppy, whatever stuff come from the poppy that you make in a little ball, and you eat it for your pain like that. And that's good medicine for you. And I said, okay, but I do not have the little opium ball. I live in America, so, you take the little opium pain pill, and it's not the same, but it is the same. It just depends on the intention and the use, and whether the good medicine is a smoke of the dragon. What is this, the dragon? There's something about, chase the dragon. Haha, did not plan. But so, you chase the dragon. Rawr. Dragon is powerful. I am a little dragon too, you see, but I'm a cute little dragon. I did not even want to have the garlic breath. I don't mind the garlic. I kiss after the garlic. We have some yummy garlic together. I kiss you, I love it. I think, oh, yummy. But, I'm by myself, so I don't care if I kiss myself with the garlic. I just can't eat the garlic because it gives me a headache. It gives me more these grumpy spines. So anyway, the story, the opium balls, right? Good medicine depend on proper use of the medicine. There is no bad medicine. There is no, there's no good medicine. There's good medicine that is bad medicine for some person and is good medicine for another person, but still you take the medicine. Like before I got run over, and I read like Charles Bukowski and Jim Carroll, and I read the like dark side of the heroin, and this during the like junkie, model junkie chic shit back then. And I say like, oh, I do the recreational drugs and the ones that people have problems with, and they get addicted. And I play with those drugs through my life, and the cocaine and the whatever, and I try it and I do it, and I have the money and I buy it, and I not have to do nothing bad for it or nothing. I just spend my money and I have fun. And yeah, I learned something about myself, and it's just 3 days. Maybe it's a mystical property about the medicine, I don't know. But hopefully the sound is okay on this. Fuck, I didn't think about recording it because I didn't plan on talking about the dragon and the garlic and the opium and the judgment and the good medicine and bad medicine. And like I started to say earlier, Maya Angelou, I didn't finish that. I was going to say about my Doctor of Divinity is honorary, because you can have the MPhil, you can have the, you go to the seminary and you study, but the specific Doctor of Divinity is, in America, is no such thing. Only honorary, like I would not say Dr. Maya Angelou because she's an actual doctor, but not a medical doctor. But my thought that I didn't finish because I was really talking about the Oprah story and the book, and not getting picked from a letter to go and meet the Maya Angelou. So I was gonna say my degree of the Doctor of Divinity is honorary degree. Like, I don't know if Spike Lee, I know he's a teacher at, maybe Tisch, maybe not Cooper Union. What's the school in NYU, maybe, or Columbia? When I wanted to go to film school, one of the schools in New York, so NYU, probably where Spike Lee have his teachings there. But so let me pick somebody else. Let me say like who I want to give a honorary doctorate to. They might not have one. Joan Jett. Okay, I give Joan Jett a honorary doctor from maybe not Harvard, because maybe she'd rather have one from like the Peabody School in Baltimore, or where my friend Michael Hedges went there, and also I think Tori Amos went there. But anyway, so that is an honorary degree. Like, you work, you make good music for so many years, you not go to music school like Tori Amos or Michael Hedges, but those are the only two I know. They go to the school and the classical train, but Joan Jett not go to Peabody or what's the other one, Berkeley. I like to go to the Berkeley school, not the music one, but the other one. I like the Berkeley, and I like I had a sweatshirt from a homeless man who I was friends with in the park. I'll go and bring him food and some money and let him use my radio. Back then it was a boombox with a tape recorder. I don't think the CDs, I didn't have a CD there at least, but anyway, I don't know if the CD player come out yet then or not in 1989, but it's not the point. The point is, this man, I always like the used clothes. I love to get used clothes that I love for people that I love, or I love to buy a ratty old beanie from a homeless person outside of the bar. I say, I'll give you $20 for that hat. And they say, are you kidding me? No, I'll give it to you for free. I said, no, I'm drinking and I have the money in my pocket. Let me give you the $20. I go to the store. I pay $60 to get a hat that is distressed. This been worn and good by the man who's a kind man playing music on the street or begging for the money. Don't matter. I give him. I say, let's make a trade. I give you the money. You give me the hat. Good? Yes, good trade. So this man in San Francisco, in the park, in the Golden Gate Park, yeah, I think it was, yes. Patrick and Tom were their names. There were two of them. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. Patrick gave me he has a sweatshirt, the Berkeley sweatshirt. Oh, I love it. It's so old and worn in and like, oh, so good. And you know, people assume, they think I write poems about him and stories back. And it was like, they don't assume that he earned that sweatshirt by going be a student. But they say, oh, dirty, stinky, bad, homeless man, puh, I spit on you. Maybe not in San Francisco, but other places. You know, people treat homeless people like shit. It's not cool. Nobody, don't treat nobody like shit. But if you treat a homeless person like shit, that means you're shit. Not really, but you're just big dumb idiot. So I get the sweatshirt from him. He gave it to me. I was so happy. I don't remember what talking about that. I do sound like a dragon, huh? With my, I just had a cold. I used to love that voice when I have a cold. And I sound like I smoke a bunch of packs of cigarettes. But I never really smoked cigarettes. I smoked the cloves. When I was younger, I still smoked the cloves. Every now and again, I get a nostalgic and I get a moody for the clove cigarettes. And I smoke it, but I was talking about the garlic and chasing the dragon. I don't know why I talk about the man in the sweatshirt. Just thinking about people judging other people. And it's, somebody said to me when I was like, oh, you know, we're human, we judge people, but, and like the Bible said, no judge, only God judge. Well, haha, loophole. Snarky Sifu say everybody God. So, yes, only God judge, yes, but if you get to a place where you understand that you're God and I God and the homeless man is God, and maybe that secret man, like the Christian people talk, they say, oh, maybe he's the Jesus, he come back as a homeless man. And they say, oh, you spit on him and treat him like a piece of shit, you big dum-dum. So I not treat him like a piece of shit because I try not worry about Jesus or the judgment or the big bad God in the sky gonna say, you're bad girl, you're bad. The only reason you're good girl is because you're scared of the judgment, the court of, you know, Jehovah or the Allah or the Buddha. But the Buddha say there is no such thing as a heaven, judgment, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I not know. Maybe the Buddha do say there's judgment, but you take any of the books and the scrolls and the stories and you say You know it's bad. You talk bad about homeless man. Maybe you bad. I don't know. Maybe you're not bad. Maybe you're just dumb. Maybe you just forget that you're a God and He's a God and I'm a God and it's a garden of goodness if you do the right things. So anyway, if anybody listen to this, hello. This is a Snarky Sifu and I'm a big bad dragon. And guess what? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Talking about when Snarky Sifu, even though she had the broken bones and the crushed pelvis and the foot and oh, so crushy, bad, owie. But Snarky Sifu was strong because she's like a dragon. She's a little spunky dragon, but a tall dragon. But maybe now she's a little bit shorter dragon because she get older and it's a little harder to stand up when you get run over by a truck. But anyway, Snarky Sifu say, okay, you, Mr. Elder of the tribe, you say, you wanna smoke with me? Let's see, the Chiba, maybe it's the wrong name. 'Cause there's Mota and the Chiba. There's all kinds of names, and I don't care if I say the wrong name. I look stupid to the little hipster drug addicts who are not drug addicts, but you know, they're like, this old lady dragon, she chases the dragon, and she call it Chiba, but it's Mota. And who this Snarky Sifu anyway? Is she a dragon? What she look like? I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. If you know the Snarky Sifu, then you know the Snarky Sifu. But my daughter, she said, one day, Snarky Sifu, Mama, you're gonna have to do a face reveal. And I said, oh, that's what you think, daughter. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. For right now, this face reveal not fit my Snarky Sifu philosophy of YouTube. Right now, Snarky Sifu draw and talk, and you know, people, they get bored easily, so they go on vacation and they go and they hike that Kalalau Trail, and they say, does the elder man ask you, will you go and smoke the medicine with me? And of course I say yes, because I love this man. He's a very good man. And we have many beautiful exchanges of information, and we sit and we drink and we talk story, and he make me feel good about what I do and what I know, and my heart is a big heart and a strong heart, and I love people big, I love them. And if the people get big and bad and try to bully the Snarky Sifu, then maybe I turn into a dragon, or maybe I bark at you like rough, like a Rottweiler, but not a Chihuahua, not that's a bad Chihuahua because I got a sore throat and I'm talking in this dragon voice, so I'm not gonna do a Chihuahua, but you know the people that say the Chihuahua bop, yap. It's hard to say yap even right now for some reason. The word yap hurt my throat. Maybe it's because I'm thinking about the one Chihuahua that think he's I don't know what he thinks he's a big bad big man. He's big bully man, and he thinks that Snarky Sifu, not even a Chihuahua, he thinks Snarky Sifu is a piece of poopy that come out of the Chihuahua. Maybe he thinks Snarky Sifu such a big piece of shit. Snarky Sifu be a Rottweiler poo-poo, but he don't realize. Shh, don't tell nobody, but Snarky Sifu a Rottweiler, not a Chihuahua. Not anything. I'm a big Black Panther. Is big. Oh, that's first animal. that I resonate with is I always loved big cats. I love the black cats. There's always in my house and my mama's house and my house and in my house right now in my daughter's house. And everybody I love who ever lived with me or come and flop at my house, there's a cat. And I had a cat, and a gray cat in Baltimore, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the big, bad Chihuahua. She like to scare me. He used to scare me, but he not scare me. And but I try to tell him. I not try to tell him for the ego, like, oh, I'm a dragon. I will crush you. I will breathe my fire, my flames. My voice hurts when I try to say it, because I'm trying to make my voice even more serious. Because I do that, I have to use my serious voice, and to make a point. So he not know that Snarky Sifu is a dragon. Snarky Sifu is a sloth. Yes, he might like Snarky Sifu is a sloth, because he say, oh, you lazy piece of shit. He not call me lazy piece of shit, but he would if he could. But I'm not lazy. Even after I get run over, I'm not lazy. I can be lazy, yes. I have to learn that it's okay to be lazy. And not lazy though. The siesta is good for you. You take like in Europe and in everywhere. Not in America. America, no siesta. You take siesta, you're bad, you're lazy. You know why we take cultural things that work for the people in Italy and Spain and the South America and Cuba probably. I don't know if they take a siesta, but it's hot. You know what? I live in some hot places, and your body and your life make you take a siesta, because you don't want to do nothing. After I got run over in Baltimore, and my girlfriend and we played chess in the bathtub, because it's the only place that is like, I can't live nowhere else. It's too hot everywhere else. In the evening you go and you sit on the stoop and you do your thing and you talk, and it's like good times, right? Remember the show Good Times? They didn't sit on the stoop, or maybe they did, but it was good times. And I was a little kid in the 70s, so I don't know if you can hear this or not. It will maybe just go into the vault, but I'm recording, and the last time I closed my eyes like I'm doing now, because I'm just like talking and telling a story, and I'm not drawing or nothing right now. But because if you're here, you're already paying attention and you're listening to what I'm saying, and you're not staying only because I drawn the doodles on the screen. Oh, first let me finish in case you're like waiting for that story. This is why it's so hard for Snarky Sifu to write a book about her life, because just a couple, one tiny little bit of Snarky Sifu life. I just write about go to Kauai, and Kuan Yin tell me go there, Hawaii, when I'm a teenager, and then when I'm 35, I go and end up and spend time on the Kauai, and then that's where I had the offer to smoke the Chiba with the man who's my friend. And I said, okay, yes, I take the pain pills for many years, and so yeah, I try a little smoke, puff, like a little baby dragon. And then, oh my God, Oh my goodness, they never smoked like that before because woof, it boom, it like it hit me so hard I almost fell over. I did fall over actually, but I was trying and I fell over and started laughing, and my friend he started laughing at me, and it was funny because he's like, haha, you you big bad like snarky Sifu, spiritual warrior, you know, big bad little girl. And he knows I'm a big bad little girl, but he also thinks it's funny because he's a big man and he's smoking, he's sitting, you know, he can maybe drink 12, 20 beers and still sitting, you know, chat with the Snarky Sifu, and Snarky Sifu can drink a bottle of Jack Daniels, the little bottle, and sit and talk story, but you know, you have your limit, and my limit when I smoked it, I was like, oh, this feels so good. And then I fell over and laughing because I was surprised that, oh my God, whoa, it was not like, you know, I never had the pain medicine or the tolerance, but it hit me boom and it was fun. And you know, Snarky Sifu can't get high because, for one thing, I got to take my medicine for the pain, and it does not make me high. But Snarky Sifu's been high, and I've felt good, and that euphoria from the medicines, and but Snarky Sifu, no, that's what I started to say a long time ago, is that, oh yes, when it was cool, and I read about it, and there's a little part of Snarky Sifu who's like, I got to try everything so I can understand everything. But Snarky Sifu say, oh, that heroin in the Baltimore, no, that Snarky Sifu, stay away from that. And Snarky Sifu not party with that ever. And guess what? Snarky Sifu get run over by a truck. Have to try anyway, but not for fun, for pain, for medicine. Even if you take for fun, if you look at the fun like a medicine and you treat with respect and what's the word I'm looking for? Like the ocean. You must respect the ocean. The ocean is powerful. More powerful than you. No matter big dragon human, the ocean, boom, take you out. No problem. Bye-bye. So you must give respect. Same with the medicine, you know. It's about to pay attention. Like I tell the people, my mama, she say, cigarettes, they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna die from the cigarettes. And she gets very mad at little baby Snarky Sifu, not baby, because little baby not smoke, but in case you think, oh, there's a little boy that did smoke. I see him on the video, and I think he lived in, I don't know, remember where he lived, like Thailand or something, and he smoked many cigarettes, and he's a chubby little boy. And I said, oh my God, that's horrible. Like, people look and they think it's funny. And yes, it's funny. Like somebody fall down on their ass, and you watch the videos like ridiculousness, and somebody, oh, boof, they get hurt, and it's funny. You can't help but laugh. It's like a reaction. So the little smoky boy, you get a funny reaction, but I get, oh my God, like funny. Snarky Sifu say, like, like funny, but so dark funny, like it's so not okay, but you know, maybe okay for that boy, but what the adults give the little boy a cigarette, so he smokes like 40 cigarettes a day. I don't know, it's crazy. Hopefully the little boy like me which is a snarkisifu point, is that you have to, it's energy, everything is energy, and in these bodies, these energy bodies vibrating molecules at a different frequency, and like you listen to the string theory and you talk about the vibrating, and wow, big moment for the physics community. And when snarkisifu, young girl, very young girl, I don't know how young, but I say one day I understood, but now I know why I understood, even as a little girl. But that snarkisifu, pre-snarkisifu say, but I like to say baby snarkisifu, little snarkisifu say to people. Some people they say, oh yeah. Other people they not hear. Other people they say that's crazy. But little baby snarkisifu, before she ever pick up a book about quantum physics or even like spirituality, didn't start reading until later. I got not the books, but I got it straight from the source, like the Kuan Yin in my mama, in the house, in my pajamas, as a little girl. It's like, read the books about the spirituality when you have the spirituality is live in concert in your kitchen, in your living room. You know what I'm saying? My voice, I feel like it's very quiet, so I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep it talking because I'm finding my voice right now. It's funny because it's like, oh, yeah, she's finding her voice. They said that about the girl on Vanderpump. Oh, she's finding her voice. And I say, yes, I respect it, and she find her voice. Her name is Raquel Rachel Rocha, but she's a Raquel in the show. And she break up with the boy, or the boy break up with her. I don't remember. I think she break up with the boy. And she's, single for the first time, and the first thing she do as a single, one of the first things she do is, okay, she date the boy, she call him a pony, a trial pony or something for getting back to the single. And the boy's Peter, and she said Peter was like the perfect pony, start to get back into being single, dating people. So the first thing she do, not bad. The second thing she do, bad. What she do, she break the girl code, she break the code, period, not the girl code, the boy code, the code of not cool. Okay, good, not good. She do the not good, and she get the coerced, the peer pressure. Think it's funny. Think it's funny to kiss the boy, flirt with the boy that you're not supposed to kiss and flirt because he's just got separated from his marriage. And she thinks that's funny and cute, so she started to get attention on the show. And she said, oh, people talking about me on Instagram and social media, and so I'm gonna be bad girl. But then she go from fake it till you make it to the I don't give a fuck. This is not cool. Nothing cool about hurting other people's feelings. I learned that, yes. And anyway, so little baby snarkisifu not read, but oh yes, snarkisifu never say. I do that a lot. And snarkisifu say one day they gonna the science, and I said at the time because I didn't differentiate, but I'd say the science and the religion, they will come together and they will figure out, aha, it's all same thing, it's just same but different. That's before I learned that saying, same but different. but that's what it meant, same but different. And guess what is happening, and it's a cool thing. So, but Snarky Seafood always say like, oh, if it's good, it's good. I still recording. I don't know if it was stop recording, if I left the screen go blank longer, but anyway, Snarky Seafood kind of feel like she smoked that dragon mota with a friend right now because my eyes are closed. It's just because I'm tired and I probably need to take a little nap. What time is it? 3 o'clock nap time. Yeah, because I've been up for some many hours and done many things. And also I have a cold that I'm getting over, so, I'm having fun using my voice like I did when I have a cold, and I say, oh, I wish I smoked so many pack of cigarettes like that little boy, but without smoking the cigarettes. Because until I have the COVID, the doctor say, oh, it's crazy how pink and beautiful your lungs are, so pretty and pink and healthy, but the COVID, not so much. But now I have, but that's just because of the cold, but I had that for a long time after the COVID, and it was a bummer because my lungs did not they got run over by a truck, but they didn't get smushed, so that's a good thing. So I'm like, at least I have my beautiful pink lungs and my heart that has a little genetic murmur, something not right, but it's still good heart and good lungs. The good if you're gonna be a talker, you're gonna be a storyteller, you're gonna be a Gemini, and you'd have a pumpy heart and brain and lungs. You can sit in a chair, get run over by a truck, and be okay. You can still tell stories and be a teacher and live your life and learn your lessons. I already paid that bill. I like to pay my credit card bills off. And I like to pay them early too. That's a good lesson for you kids out there, no matter what age you are. Anyway, so, yeah, if I didn't finish the story yet, so I smoked the dragon, and I fell down laughing, and then I said, I need to lay down for real in my tent, and I tried to walk to my tent. It's not very far from where I smoked, and I tried to make to my tent before the vertigo of feeling like, oh boy, gravity, and this drug that I smoke, this medicine I smoke, gravity and the medicine, they pull Snarky Seafood down to the grass, make me fall down, but not on purpose, and not fall down laughing. Snarky Seafood try to sneak to the tent, like you have to, like when you drink too much and you try to sneak and you go pee-pee in the alleyway of the bar or something like that. Like, it's try to be sneaky but not sneaky, and you do it in the public. It's kind of funny because you're just in your little head that is intoxicated or medicated or functuated. I just made that up to be rhymey, but you know what I'm saying, unless you don't, and that's okay too. But Snarky Seafood made it to the tent, but just barely, like I fell in the door. At the time, the gravity and the Chiba took over, and I said, woof, and I slid right into my tent, and I took a nap, and it was so nice, and the sunshine, I woke up, and sometimes you take a nap in a tent with the sunshine, and you wake up all hot, and you have a headache, and you feel like shit. I did not. I just took a nice little nap, and the breeze was breezing, and it was a good day. So, maybe that's a good place to stop. But if I listen to this, then I'll say, oops, I forgot to finish that story. because it's all my story, but it's many, many, many stories in the one story of the Snarky Sifu. Okay, goodbye.